Hello, my tea drops and my tea sippers. How is everyone doing tonight? I'm having me a drink. Yeah, I know. Been a rough day, so I'm having me a drink. I'm having a I got lemon drop in here and a little bit this other lemon wine that I got that's 13% alcohol. So I do have that in here as well. So I'm having me a drink. So cheers to Sunday, everyone. Cheers to Sunday. Cheers to Sunday. All right, guys. So y'all know y'all see the title is Clarissa destroying her legacy. Should Layla Ali responds to Clarissa Shields? Now, guys, all jokes aside, I don't hate Clarissa. I don't. Um, I'm cheering for all Black women and anything that they do with their endeavors, whatever they do. But when you do bull crap, I gotta call it out. When I see stuff on the internet, I gotta call it out, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to be mean to anybody, but you're putting content out here, and this is what it is. I've been on these YouTube streets, baby. I've been out here in these streets, and I think when she put out here about Papoose licking on a cookie, I think that didn't put a dagger in her career. There is not a brand deal that's going to touch her with a 10-foot pole. Now, people are saying, well, she's young. She has to go through things. Baby, you're 31 years old. Now, in your 20s, you're young, you do stupid stuff, right? But not when you're in your 30s. Come on, guys. Let's just be honest. You should have some sense of something. You should know right from wrong. Where's the PR team at? Where is well, allegedly the PR team is fired. Allegedly the manager that she had before is fired. So right now everybody that's in her circle are new to her. Allegedly they're Papoose people. Allegedly, just allegedly, they're Papoose people, and he should know this is not good for him. You should know this is not good. He he's been in this game long enough to know that that's not good, right? And I was over there on Hood Champion. I done went back over there and started watching him because he didn't he didn't came around like, okay, yeah, she's bogus, the stuff she's doing. Also, what she came out today and said about Keith Thurman. Yes, that was a bad fight Keith Thurman had, but there was no reason for her to belittle that man and talk about that man like that. Yeah, you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. Like she's gonna lose some pretty soon. Okay, allegedly. Yes, he got, it was a bad fight. His face, I was like, wow, okay. Yeah, he did get beat up. Okay. But she out here on this internet talking about this man like a dog. For what? Guys, I'm new to boxing, but I've been going back looking at different things. And I have the stuff that she comes out here and does, I have never seen Floyd Mayweather, um, Alicia Baumgardner, Shadesha Green, uh, who else? Mike Tyson. They never talked about either if it was women boxing or man boxing. If somebody got beat up real bad, they never came out here and do the stuff that she's doing. And baby, that's all over the block, all over the blogs about she saying that Papoose was eating on the box. That's all over the blogs. That is not a good look. But then, she said stuff about Layla on the Breakfast Club. Now, do you think Layla should respond to what she said on the Breakfast Club? But see, this is the thing about Layla. All in due time, I think. All in due time. because Layla has a lot of businesses and things with her husband, her kids going on behind the scenes. She got brand deals that she don't want to mess up. But CS wouldn't know anything about that because she don't have any sponsorships or brand deals. She don't have any of that. So I guess she wouldn't know anything about, trying to keep it clean out here in the streets. So brand deals uh, would want to partner with you. Now I got some in my inbox like, oh, brand deals or partnerships want to sponsor with you. Just complete the rest of your profile. So I said, okay, let me do that. Okay, but y'all know I've been having other stuff going on with me, so I'm gonna get that done tomorrow. But yes, guys, I was over there on Hood Champion, uh, listening to his call-ins, and a lady called in and said we need to give Clarissa grace. I thought about that. I thought about that. Give her grace. Okay. All right. Let that sink in. Then also we're going to be talking about Salt. She came out here to defend Chilli, and she talked about that Chilli made a mistake, and Chilli is saying that she don't want it to tarnish or mess up the concert that the concert tour that they're going on. And Salt was like, well, if people don't want to come out and see you, you already explained. But let me just say this, and this is just my own perspective. Let me know what y'all think. I just feel down deep in my heart and in my soul that it wasn't a slip of the keyboard. It wasn't that you were donating to veterans. I think you know who you were donating to, the Republicans and to the Orange Man. I just feel that. Now, we can all have our different opinions, guys. I don't want to take that away. On this channel, you are free to give your own opinions about what you think about things. Y'all know we can agree to disagree. I don't want y'all to agree with me. I want y'all are critical thinkers, so y'all think and put whatever you guys would like, okay? So I just feel, me personally, and you can tell me how you feel in the chat. Do you think that Chilli made a mistake and hit the wrong key, or she thought she was donating to veterans? Me personally, I don't feel that way. I think that she was, excuse me, guys, she was donating to the Republicans. Okay, and if that's how she feels, that's okay. That's fine. But I have the right as a consumer to tell you where I want to spend my money at. Is that not correct? I have a right to tell y'all if I'm not going to spend money on certain things. I would love to go see In Vogue, Salt and Pepper, and TLC. I grew up on them, but I refuse to give my money to the Republicans. I'm sorry. But if you guys feel a different way, that's fine. I'm just saying, me personally, I don't want to give my money to them. Just saying. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. As y'all come on in, please hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Wait a minute. I want to fix something here. Wait a minute. Gotta fix something here. Okay. I don't like to be having too many filters or anything on my face. This is me. What you see is what you're gonna get. This is just what it is. I don't like having all those filters on and things like that. So I said, let me just make sure I don't have anything on. So this is it. This is it. This is it. Y'all gonna see the imperfections. I want to be real as I can be on the internet. So y'all just gonna see everything. That's how I'm want to live my life now. This is it. This is what it is. This is what it is. Okay. So, but I will put some lip gloss on my soup coolers. I'm gonna do that. But anything else? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Where's my Y'all know I love Mocha, the Mocha lip gloss from 7th Avenue Beauty. I thought I had it in my purse, but okay. But anyway, this is what y'all getting. Take it or leave it. Let me see. Take it or leave it. Let me see. Now, guys, if y'all don't agree, that's fine. But I'm just saying, me personally, I just feel that, and we can disagree. This chat over here is, you can put your whatever you feel, whatever you think. That's fine. We're grown over here. We can agree to disagree. If you think that Chilli made a mistake, that's fine. I don't. But y'all see the title. Is Clarissa destroying her legacy? Okay. Do y'all think that Clarissa is just young and she doesn't understand what's going on? Let me know in the chat. Because people are saying that Clarissa is young. She's going to grow out of it. She's going to learn. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Do y'all think that we should give Clarissa grace because she's young? She's inexperienced? Let me know in the chat. Do y'all think that? And guys, don't be scared to put or type what you really feel. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so let's get the housekeeping out the way. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. All things said are alleged in my very own opinion. I do not own rights to any music or any clips that you may see on my live. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All right. Hello, Time with Twist. I just seen you over there on Hood Champion channel. Okay, so let's see here. Let me go to the top here. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for coming over here, getting my channel together. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy Sunday to everyone. Fair Use Act of 1976 is in the chat. Everything is alleged. Guys, can we get 5 super chats or 5 super stickers tonight? You can support the channel by the ways of super stickers or super chats. You can also become a member for $2.99 a month, or you can give memberships to people in the chat. Let's be respectful to the host and the chat. Thank you, Linda. Hit the like button on your way in. People in the bushes, please hit the like button on your way in. Hello, Care Bear. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Angela. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Daphne, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Linnell. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Shaquanda. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. Hello, Ebony. Let's see. Linda said Clarissa did. Let's see. Clarissa did that when you went after Layla Ali. Yes. Hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. You said you had to put Clarissa in check earlier today. What happened, Linda? Let me know what happened. Hello, Cynthia, my tea sipper. Hello, Time with Twist. Let's see here. You said she was on IG Live talking about wanting to fight old-ish. Oh, really? She has an interview with Melissa Ford. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ebony. I'm going to fix that. I appreciate it. Pavius has an interview with Vlad tomorrow. You said Layla did address her earlier this week. Hello, Diana Scott, my tea sipper. I'm doing fine tonight. How are you? Hello, Deborah, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, that blind lady. Where you been at? I ain't seen you in a while. Yes. Okay. Okay, Angela. We're going to talk about it. You said it's too late. It's a list of who donated. Chilli is not the only one. Mike Tyson, The Rock is on the list. Really? Where's the list at? Look, and then I just found out that Nick Cannon donated to him. Baby, Nick Cannon. I was going to buy some stuff from over there 7th Avenue Video for my sons, but no, ma'am. No, ma'am. You won't get a dime of my money. Nick Cannon, I like wilding out and things that he do, but when they said that he donated to Trump, I can't do it. I can't do it. You said if the CCs don't talk about her for a whole week, then she will realize this is not her internet. True. You said, okay, Shaquana said, I don't think Chilli made a mistake. Thank you, Angela. I try, girl. I try. Chilli knew exactly who she was donating to, and she knew she reposted that BS about Michelle Obama. Okay. Okay. I strongly feel that Laila Ali should not address Jezebel Shields. Okay. Beautiful princess, that's who you are. Thank you, Thelma. Thank you. Clarissa knows what she is doing. Okay. You said yes, time with twist. Said yes, I think so. She is still very. You said Nate. Nate, what are you saying? Okay. She's gonna have a legacy, but it ain't gonna be the kind that she wants. Okay, you said she's gonna have a legacy, that blind lady, but not the kind she wants. Okay. She does not care, and I do not care either. So y'all think she don't care about her legacy? Okay. Hey, Sonia, my mod, MIT Sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Clarissa should stay off of social media and focus on her boxing career. Baby, I don't think she can focus on that because it's like she doesn't even have any fights on the books. So where is the other 3 fights going to come from? I think people don't want to mess with her because of that stuff with Franchon Cruz. I don't think people want to mess with her. Allegedly. Okay, Deborah said Clarissa is 30 years old. She's 31 for her birthday. She's grown, in my opinion. Okay. Now I did go over there and I was looking on the internet about him. About Pat being at the concert. But guys, let me tell you something. What I find ironic is how come every time we spot an outing of Remy Ma, if she's out eating, Papoose is somewhere in the vicinity. If she's at the fur store, Papoose is somewhere in the vicinity. If she's at a concert, Papoose is somewhere in the vicinity. I'm just saying, guys, what are all these coincidences? I'm just trying to make sense of this. I'm just asking. I wasn't there, but I'm just saying, allegedly. The banner's up. Section 107 of the Copyright Act is up. Guys, make sure when you come in that you're hitting that thumbs up button. Make sure you're liking the video, sharing the video. And if you're new to the channel, we would love to have you as a tea sipper. No, you said no. No, she knows exactly what she is doing, and she. Wait a minute, is she proud that she is a ball Jezebel spirit and is bad? Okay. So you think she's proud of being a bald-headed Jezebel spirit? Okay. Oh, okay, Kimberly, welcome. Bernice, hello. Let's see here. Cheryl, she is embarrassed, and now every time I look at Pap, I'm going to think P lips should never. You said Remy should never let Pap kiss her. Remy, you are beautiful. No filter needed. Okay, all right, Cheryl. Now, guys, let me just tell you something. I would have never put nothing like out there on a man that I was messing around with, my husband or whatever. I would never put that out there. You got Pap has grown kids that be out here on the internet. Why would you put such a thing on the internet talking about this man is eating your box? Why? I'm just saying. And then that is so disrespectful. Even if he was eating your box, you didn't have to put that out here. That looks bad for Papoose. And then what if somebody wanted to give you a sponsorship or a brand deal? They go out here on this internet and they see all the crazy stuff that you're saying. They're going to say, oh, no, hell to the no. No, they're not going to want to give you anything. I'm just saying. I'm trying to help you out here. Hey, Audrey. No, she doesn't care about anything. Okay, Time with Twist. You said she isn't acting like she cares about her legacy. Okay. All right, Angela. I think Clarissa allegedly has been blackballed. I think so too, Audrey. Allegedly. Hey, Jonetta Speaks, my tea sipper. Hello. Remy has her name on a block in Brooklyn. Yes, they said, oh, you think Papoose was there for the release for it? Hey, Tanya. That's why she doesn't have endorsements. You right about that? She is very childish, Time with Twist. Guys, just think about if you were a brand deal or sponsor and you were looking, okay, Clarissa's an athlete. She's a quote. And you go out and you have somebody go out here on social media and look her up and see if she would be good for a brand deal or a sponsorship. They're going to say hell to the no. Because of the stuff she put out here. Now, my whole thing is this. Whatever you and Papoose do in the privacy of your bedroom, that's your business. Why would you have to put that out here on the internet? Oh, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You said the ceremony was nice for Remy street name celebration. All right. Come on in here, y'all. Now, guys, guys, I want to drop the link. Or we can put it in the chat. Do you think Clarissa's being blackball, or do you think it's over for her career? Or do you think she made a mistake by going to Win Records, who has no experience with boxers, how to promote them? Anybody can put people in seats. There's all type of people out here promoting shit. If you like concerts, if you like the people that's coming to the concert, you're going to buy a ticket. So anybody can put people in seats if you like the person. So do y'all think she went over there to Win Records because of Papoose? Because she said other people pitched her offers and she said she go to Papoose for everything. So do you think Papoose kind of conned her, allegedly, coming over to Win Records? Because let me tell you something. Please believe me, people, these record labels and stuff talk. So do you think Win Records, the owner or whoever told Papoose, well, if you could get Clarissa over here, it'll be a big bonus in it for you, or you'll get the biggest percentage of it and you will be able to manage her? Do you think that's why he brought her over to Win Records? Allegedly, I'm just asking. Just asking. Because that's a fool's move right there. I can't go to no startup companies. No ma'am. Let me go over here where people are vets at this. I don't want to be with no startup company that really don't know what they're doing. That's just my point of view about it. Allegedly. Hey, proud Mimi, my tea sipper and my mind. Hello. Okay, Thelma said Papoose was somewhere in the cut. Let me tell y'all something. Pap and Remy still love each other. I don't care what nobody's saying. They've been together over 20-some years. You just can't turn your heart and your love off for somebody. That it doesn't work like that. She might get on this internet and cuss Pap out and say all type of shit. But I bet you if something happened to Pap, she gonna be right motherfucking there. I'm just saying. You can't turn love off and on. You might go out here and get with somebody else, but the love you have for that person you've been with 20 or 30 years, it's not going to get turned off like that. It don't work like that, guys. Trust me. Trust me. I've been married for going on almost 20 years and been with him for almost 25 or 26 years. Even though we're going through divorce, love just don't turn off like that. It takes time. It takes prayer. You got to go through the motions. So I think Remy still loves Pap. If anything happened to Pap, Remy's going to be there. Trust and believe that. When we get angry, we say stuff, right? But I trust and believe if something happened to Pap and Pap needs Remy, he's in the hospital, Remy's going. Just saying. Let's see. Okay, Evan, you said she could have said, okay, she could have said, was me and my man was laid up watching TV. That's it. That's all. But she's very disrespectful, disgusting. I'm shocked that she said it. But a lot of people are shocked that she said that. People are saying that we need to give Clarissa grace because she's young. Now, 20s, yeah, but when you get to 31, I know. You know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you're saying. But see, this is the thing. She trying to wow the internet. You're not wowing anybody. You're making yourself look dumb. Allegedly. I'm just saying, you're making yourself look dumb by saying that. That is disrespectful. That man has grown kids that out here on this internet. Who do you think want to go and look on the internet? And it's all over the blogs, guys. It's all over the blogs that Clarissa said that Papoose was eating her box. Now, how do you think Pap's daughter feel about that? His 29-year-old daughter feel about that? I don't, and his sons. I'm just saying, how do you think they feel about that? Seeing they dad all over this Beyonce internet because Clarissa said he was eating her box. Look, I already said, you can take the person out the hood and the ghetto, but you can't, sometimes you just can't take the hood or the ghetto out the person. I'm just saying, allegedly. I'm just saying. I know how to turn myself on and off. Mother mode, professional mode, job mode, and I have a mode for when I be with my friends or my cousin, right? You got to know when to turn shit on and off. I'm just saying. It's just disgusting. And then, guys, one more thing that was disgusting. Why would she have her niece on this damn Beyonce internet cussing? Why would you tell that little girl to say that? But you said you are a role model to young girls. Why would you want your niece to be on this Beyonce internet cussing like that? I don't even want my kids to say lie. I don't. I was raised, lie is a bad word. You said she makes her extra money by doing YouTube because she doesn't have any endorsements. Okay, well, her YouTube channel, Because she was over here telling me, y'all know Clarissa was over here in our chat yesterday. She said I was bullying and harassing her, which I was not. I can have my opinion about how somebody looked. Like somebody that's allegedly. I didn't say she did. My banner says allegedly. All things on this channel is alleged, right? So I can allegedly say somebody looked like somebody. I can say that. I didn't say anything wrong. Allegedly. Somebody could say I look like Miss Silly. That's your opinion. That's not bullying nobody. That's your opinion. Somebody could say I look like Bertha or T.S. Madison. Anybody. That's your opinion. But do I consider that bullying me? No, you just gave your opinion of how you think I may look. That's it. That's it. That's all. I might be ugly to y'all. That's your opinion. Y'all can say I look like Grace Jones. That's your opinion. But I'm not going to say y'all bullying me. That's just my take on it. Hello, proud Mimi. She made a mistake when she let them convince her to fire her manager that was with her for years. Baby, let me tell you something. Beware of Pisces men. Pap is a Pisces. They're selfish, they're narcissists, and everything is about self and them. I've been with one of them for over 25 years. I know a Pisces man. Baby, I wouldn't dare. Baby, you got you a fucking Pisces man. I'm trying not to cuss so much on my YouTube channels, but on my YouTube channel, what have you. But beware of Pisces men. They're selfish. They all about self and what they can get. I'm just saying, because I experienced it. Just saying. Anybody know about a Pisces man, put it in the chat. They're narcissists. Just saying. Pap is dark. Pay attention to the dark shade. He is dragging her bad. She lost. Yes, Kimberly. Baby, them Pisces men is all for self. And I'm not telling you something I think. I'm telling you something I know. They're narcissists. They're all for self. And they all want to see what they can get. I'm just telling you my experience. Think about if you dated a Pisces man and how they are. They're dark. Hello, follow me, Black. Good evening. What Clarissa was with Mark Taffet, who was a Hall of Famer in the Prestige Boxing Hall. She was not behaving like this. Baby, allegedly, I'm just gonna say allegedly. They said Pat made her get rid of all them people. What do you think happened to her best friend Nigeria? What do you think happened to her? That woman was just simply saying how good her husband, her boyfriend takes care of her. He pays all the bills. He's a good man to her. So I guess allegedly, Clarissa thought that she was throwing shade at her and sent her on back home. Allegedly. That's what I heard. Because you saying what your man do for you, who's not a married man, who is your man, you get mad at me and sit and that's what it is. Babies, let me tell you, sometimes people in your life for a reason or a season. And sometimes people in your life for a lesson or a blessing. Since, allegedly, in my very own opinion, since Clarissa done got with Pat, she thinks she big shit. She thinks she's on top of the world. All the people that was with her from the ground up, who gathered out the mud with her, she said, the hell with y'all. I'm a celebrity. I'm with the big dogs now. I don't need y'all. Whatever Pap say goes. And this is all allegedly. You put my banner back up here. This is all alleged, right? So allegedly, they said the reason she left Tony Rich because he wouldn't eat the box. So let me tell y'all something. This is a grown person conversation over here. If you're not 40, 35 and up, move out the way. Let me tell you something. Clarissa is younger than Pat, right? So let me tell y'all something. Men will try to go down on you and drive you crazy and have you, and especially if you ain't never had it done to you before, they can do it real good to you. Blow your mind because you're young. And have you eating out the palm of their hands. Just saying. Just saying. And if Tony Rich wasn't doing that to her, and then here come Pat Poops along and doing it to her, baby, he probably blew her motherfucking mind. Just saying. Allegedly. Hey, Laura, see my tea sipper. I'm just saying, guys, baby, Clarissa's young, believe that. Let me see. You said, I think she has been blackballed due to her own self, and she is still sabotaging her career every day. Yes, Tanya, yes. Yes, she is. You said, but if some happened to Remy, would his ass be there? Baby, let me tell y'all something. What all the shit that Papoose is doing, he loved Remy. If something happened to Remy Knight right now, I believe Pap will be there. And that's just my personal opinion. Put it in the chat. Y'all think if something happened to Remy, would Pap go? Let me know in the chat. You said, and would he cover her finances? I think he would. I think he would. I think he would. You said she loved him, but she's not in love with him. Okay. All right. I don't believe Remy loved Pap. She may care for him, but she clearly said they have not slept together since 2023. Now, I think the reason Remy has not been sleeping with Papoose is because of the money situation. Now that he's got the money situation taken care of, I think Remy okay with that because she's not saying anything bad about Papoose. She said they co-parent good. She said when she calls Pap, he's right there. I think that he's paid Remy back and been giving her money, so I think Remy is good. Allegedly, that's just my opinion. Allegedly. I agree. I think she cares for him because he is her daughter's father, and that's it. Okay. They should be embarrassed. Yes. Everything that is coming CS way is her own doing because she can't shed her trap. You right about that, probably me. I don't know. And now, guys, I was thinking this. You remember when Maserati Bud said he's the one that got Clarissa a PR team? Do y'all remember that? But since her and Bud are into it, do you think Papoose made her get rid of that PR team because it was for Bud? It was for Bud because Bud put her on to her, and 50 Cent. 50 Cent is connected to Bud, right? So do you think that Papoose made her get rid of that PR team that was corrected to Bud and 50 Cent? Just asking. Hey, Miss Dee Dee. Hey, Ray Mill, my tea sipper. Yes, she's a bully. CS and her sister Brianna have the same mindset and dirty mouth. You got that right, Tom with Twist. His mother must be floored at seeing this all over the internet. That poor woman, I feel. Baby, that is so disgusting. I don't think she got any filter. I don't think. No one is bullying Clarissa. She's a bully, but she came over here on this internet because we were looking at a video of her knife after that man. after he knocked her out, allegedly. Let's go say that. But why do my banner keep going down? Wait a minute. Okay. You said second husband? Let me see. You said second husband was a Pisces? Baby. They ain't ish up, babe. Huh. Baby. Your opinions are like everyone. Right. They have buck jokes, yes. Proud meaning you was married to one? Baby. Woo. Baby. I'm telling y'all right now. No, ma'am. Once I get out of this shit right here, I would never, if I ever decide to date and somebody tell me they're a Pisces man, the March Pisces, no ma'am. No, no, no ma'am. No, no ma'am. No, no, no. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm just saying. Yeah, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. You got away from a narcissist, Miss Dee. Prayers up to you. I got a phone call while I was trying to answer your question on where I've been. Where you been, that blind lady? We got 63 likes and 104 people in the chat. Can we get the likes up, please? And thank you. Hello, Miss Cece. She will never be on a box of Wheaties. Sure ain't. Because you done came out here on this Beyonce internet and told the whole world that Pat was eating your box. And guys, why every blog got that on there? I know papoose have to feel so embarrassed. That's just like somebody saying that I was out here eating somebody groceries or giving fellatio or whatever and put it all over the internet. Girl, I would be so embarrassed. I would. I'm just being honest with y'all. Even though what I do in the privacy of my bedroom is my own business, but to put it on blast out here on the internet, no ma'am. Mm-mm. We need 4 more likes. Please hit the like button. Yes. You said Tony actually lived with the wench and wanted to marry her. Yes, but Miss Dee, the reason she didn't want to marry Tony allegedly wouldn't go downtown. I think that sound more professional or better. He wouldn't go downtown. Everybody know what downtown is. My minor was political science in college, so YouTube politics channels were my first love. So I've been at the Midas Touch Black Men in speeches. Oh, I love Midas Touch, baby. I love, baby, the Midas Touch news with Ben, Jordy, and Brent. Oh, I love Midas Touch, honey. Baby, them 3 blue-eyed brothers, the lawyers, baby, I love Midas Touch. Brent, Joey, and Ben, love Midas. We need 92 more likes. Please hit the like button. Yes, let's hit that like button, please, and thank you. People in the bushes, y'all come on down. Now, guys, I know y'all be scared to come up here and talk, but come up here. Come up here so we can talk. Come up here so we can talk. I'm going to drop the link. You said seems immature child. Side chicks always think it is a flex to say that they set on someone's face. You right about that. You said yes in a flash. Hello, Queen and Shay 777. Of course, he's gonna be there. Pap is a lifetime lifetime warranty. Yep. You said in a heartbeat, yes. Yeah, Pat would be there for Remy. They are family now. Yes. Pat would drop Reese in a heartbeat, just in my opinion. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Real talk. If Remy say that Pat can come back home, she gonna take him back. They gonna work on their marriage. They gonna go to counseling. Baby, let me tell you something. Pat gonna be on the next red eye, wherever he at, burning rubber to get back there with him and his family. Do you think Pat don't want to be in the house with Remy and his child, the golden child who he begged Remy to have? I'm just, in my personal opinion, allegedly, I think he would be back there with Remy and the golden child. I'm just saying. Now, people are saying, do you think that Pat is going to give Clarissa a baby next year? Put it in the chat. Me personally, in my very own opinion, for entertainment purposes only, I don't think Pat Poose want to give her a baby, because he see how she is and he sees that family. Sometimes you don't want to put your roots up, put your seed in this type of environment. Just saying, allegedly. Y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button, y'all. I'm just saying, guys. Now, guys, let me just tell you something. All of us got a little bit of crazy in us. I'm just gonna be honest with you. All of us do. Let me just tell you something. All of us got a little bit in us, guys, and that's okay. It's sad that the relationship is better when they're not together, Remy and Pat. Yes, that's true. Follow me, Black. Pat mom is probably so embarrassed. You said yes, Pat made her get rid of Bud. Yep. Let's not forget Pat still has a gambling habit, a bad one. He pawned Remy jewelry. Yes, I have not forgot that. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, T. Jones, just nasty and ratchet. Like I tell you guys, you can take the person out the ghetto, the hood, but you cannot take some. You cannot take the ratchet and ghetto out of them. I'm just saying. I'm used to Simone. Is her name Simone Bills, who's an athlete, gymnastics. Serena Williams, Venus Williams, who are tennis players. Alicia Baumgart, Shadeja Green, Franchon Cruz. I never hear them come on interviews and talk like this. I don't hear these women talking about they box. I don't hear these women talking about what their husband or man did to them in the bedroom. I don't see them on these Breakfast Clubs interviews showing their body, talking about their booty big, their stomach is snatched. If you're athletic, you know what you do in the bedroom. I just don't see these ladies going on these interviews doing that. I don't see people going on there. Shannon Sharp, on the Sherry show saying, well, I can't have sex for 6 to 12 weeks when I'm getting ready for a boxing match, but I take care of my man or my husband with other things. We know what other things mean. Why would you go on a talk show and say that? I have never heard these other athletes do this. I'm just saying, guys, if you have, let me know in the chat. I just don't see them doing it. I've never seen Serena Venus talk about anything about their bedroom manners. I've never seen them get up on this Beyonce internet on an interview and show their ass off. And you know Serena got a big ass, allegedly. I never heard her say anything like this. I've never seen Laila Ali say anything about her, what she do in the bedroom with her husband. I've never seen her get up on the Breakfast Club and show her ass. If we want to be technical about it. I'm just saying. Is this maybe some new shit that's going on with this new generation? Just ask it. Word on the street is easy. The block says something negative about her husband and she broke up with him. That is very telling. I heard that, Ebony. I heard that. They said Easy the Black Captain says something bad about Papoose, and that's when she stopped messing with Easy. You said Pap can't control her mouth, but he controlling the dollars. Now that's interesting that you said that. She said in her song, she said Pap is the kind of man that can make her, that she would shut her mouth up for. That's what she said in the song. That's what she said. Now, some people believe that because Pap is old school and from hip hop, that maybe they're allegedly saying that any publicity, any viral moment is good because they talking about you. That keeps you in the algorithm. But I don't think that's the kind of publicity that you want. Now, how does he feel about it's all over the blogs that you was at home chomping on her box? I'm just saying. You said Ish has been real. He got real and it's still getting real. Greedy and entitled. I hope y'all know what the C stands for. Okay. 72 likes, 108 in the chat. You said she is very exhausted. She is always in mess. Yes, Southern Roots. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, guys, let me just say this. I don't hate Clarissa, but we got to call out the BS, guys. We have to call it out. She gets on here and says it, and she knows whatever she says, if it's what crazy, we're going to talk about it. So why would you even give people something to talk about? Why? Now, but I ain't gonna say that because Pap ain't gonna come on this Beyonce internet and say that, you know, she was whatever, topping him off, whatever. I don't think Pap is that type of man that will come on here and talk about what goes on in his bedroom. But you got to remember, Pap, you dealing with a younger person. You almost 50. You dealing with somebody that's your child's age. Just saying. You said TSR and Neighborhood Talk is dragging Clarissa in the comments. Let me see. You said, do we need to get together and do a Summer's Eve gift pack? We can, Linda. We can. You said it's funky. Can't blame him. Good for you, Tony. I pray you use protection with her. You said protection with that bird. I hope so. You said I like legal as fuck too. I'm just being described 40s physical appearance in such a gauzy manner. I wish he would do events in price like trend. Tennis. Yes, you said she's acting just like Coleslaw, trashy and vile. Baby, let me tell y'all something. I get on this internet and joke and stuff, but that kind of stuff right there, and you said that you want young girls to look up to you. You said you do free boxing training for little girls. How are they supposed to take you as a person with you coming out here talking like this on the internet? Do y'all know? Let me tell y'all something. Kids can work these phones, these tablets. iPods better than anybody, even little kids. So you don't think they hear and see all this stuff on the internet? Let's get those likes up, guys, please, and thank you. 84 likes and 110 in the chat. Hey, Ophelia, let's get those likes up. Chills don't look like the look she looks like she would leave her baby in the house by itself to go out to the club. Yes, I no, and I'm gonna say that I agree with that. And another thing I will agree with this. Just say, God forbid she get pregnant. Okay. If her and Papoose is not together, I think she is one of those allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, this is my opinion. I think that she would be the type of person that if her and Papoose ain't together, she would mistreat the baby. Allegedly. That's just my personal opinion. Now, I'm just saying. That's just my personal opinion, guys. She looks like that type of person that will do that. Now, I'm just saying. She looks like that type of person that will do that. You got a lot of women out here. If they're not with the man, they will mistreat the child. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. Now we're entitled to our own opinions. I'm just saying, guys, it's a lot. And I like to see all black women win, and different races too. But I'm just saying, guys, the route that she's going right now, this is not looking good for her. This is not looking good. I mean, oh shit. Wait a minute, guys. Guys, it's some shit. I be trying not to cuss on this internet because of the ads and stuff. But baby, this woman says that she wants a rematch with Clarissa. Let me bring it up here, guys. This woman, when she was doing boxing with, wait a minute. Let me bring it up here. Clarissa fake shields cheated in our first fight in our next one, which we are awaiting a call from. I will shut her up for good. Let's book this rematch. Kelsey DeSantis. She said she's claiming Clarissa fake shields cheated in our first fight and our next one, which we are awaiting a call from. She said, I will shut her up for good. Let's book this rematch. Where you at? Quote. She says is itching for the rematch against all bark and no bite Clarissa Shields. Hey, I'm up for it. What y'all think? Baby, hey, Clarissa, this woman here wants a rematch. She said you fake. She said you cheated in our first fight. They said a call for most vulnerable promotions. I will shut her up for good. Let's book this rematch. Jack Paul. What y'all thinking? Y'all think Clarissa's going to give her a match? Okay, let's go. Here we go with Cameron. She said, CC Shields has beef with any man that curves her. That's what Cameron is saying.
It was on a DMs me, so I just started clowning her. After I'm clowning her, she go back and forth, back and forth.
I have been in the same room as Cameron, and the man has never even said, hello, hey, champ. But
are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I don't know why she always targets me. At the end of it, I don't care. Me and her will never be in the ring. I do not hit women.
Look, sir, I don't know you, homeboy. I don't know nothing you do but box.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. God, what's up? Let's hear homeboy. I don't know you. He said homeboy? He said all I know you do is box. He didn't call Clarissa homeboy. He said homeboy. I don't know you. Wait a minute. Was she a Power Ranger now? Oh, hell no.
I had female stalkers before, but it's usually after I fuck them. I never had a female stalker that I didn't fuck. Don't get me wrong, I love female boxing, but I never studied who was the most watched female boxing match. So I'm just reading what's on the card. After that, she goes on a DMs me, so I just started clowning her. After I'm clowning her, she go back and forth, back and forth.
I have been in the same room as Cameron, and the man has never even said, hello, hey, champ. But
wait a minute. So you saying that you've been in the same room as Cameron, and you said he has never said nothing to you, hey, champ. So you saying that Cameron is supposed to address you, hey, champ? That man don't have to talk to you, Clarissa. That man don't have to acknowledge that you say you a champ. What gives you the right to say what somebody supposed to address you as, or they supposed to speak to you? Don't nobody have to speak to you. What the hell is going on here? Are you dumb? So you saying, because Cameron said he don't know who you is, and you saying that you have been in a room with this man, and this man has never addressed you. You said he could say, hey, champ, or something. He don't have to talk to you. Girl. And this is when you get curved by 50 Cent. But you said, allegedly, that 50 Cent was lying on your box in 2016, saying he had F you. Okay. That don't look like no man who said he had F you. He didn't curb you. And you tried to play it off. Don't do it.
Are you not entertained?
just curb you, girl. Man,
I don't know why she always targets me. At the end of it, I don't care. Me and her will never be in the ring. I do not hit women.
Look, sir, I don't know you, homeboy.
He said, look, sir. And the camera said, look, sir. Oh, boy, I don't know you. Camera said, look, sir. Oh, boy, I do not know you. Woo.
I don't know nothing you do but box. I had female stalkers before, but it's you.
Baby. Baby, I see why Clarissa was mad at Cameron. He didn't call the wall. He said, look, sir, homeboy. He didn't call her a sir and a homeboy. I don't know you, baby. This, wait a minute. We got one more. We got one more, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me get him up here.
You are like something, girl. You in media for everything but boxing. I'm tired. Girl, 1 minute you cooking, the next you rapping. Bitch, box and lay down. Girl, you can't dress to save your life, but you're very talented. You're a talented girl. I just want to see you box. That's it. That's all. All the other shit, save it for David. No shade. Girl, you is not jack of all trades. No, you're not. You're just a jack and ass. Bad.
This man said you were not a jack of all trades. He said you always on this internet. You're cooking, you're talking, you're rapping, you're singing. They just want to see her boxing. They want to hear about her boxing, but they don't hear nothing about her boxes. If she goes viral for all the wrong reasons. Girl, take a week off of this here Beyonce internet. Get back focused into your craft. You are a great boxer. Take a week off of this internet. I know you can afford to do that. I know you can afford to do that. Remember what got you to where you at. Fuck papoose, fuck all of that. Start focusing back on your craft. Because, baby, let me tell you something. This internet holds no prisoner. This motherfucking internet is the devil. This motherfucking internet will chew your ass up and spit you out. Let you get in that ring and lose one fight. Baby, this internet going to explode. They're going to tear you a new a-hole. Get back to focusing on your boxing. Get on this internet and do apology to all the women boxers, all the people that you have shamed. And maybe you'll get some grace and mercy. For all the people that you have got on this internet and talk about, get on here and apologize. Maybe you will get some grace and mercy, because I told you I was over there on the Hood Champion channel. Shout out to him. A woman came on there and said that we need to give Clarissa grace because she's not a regular 31-year-old. Her mind, allegedly and for entertainment purposes, have not caught up to a 31-year-old. And okay, she's had some delays. I understand that. I do. But I think Clarissa knows right from wrong. I know ain't nobody that ate your box that good when you fucking can't think. Now, let me tell you, because Clarissa's young, Papoose is older, he's way experienced in her. Now, some people can, I'm just trying to think of the best way I can say this professionally. there is some man who got the power of a tongue. I'm just going that, you know, if you ain't too careful, and that's your first experience, some man got some powerful motherfucking tongues that would have your ass talking in tongues. I'm just going to say that. But you got to be strong enough to know, okay, hey, yeah, he got a cold tongue, but hey, let me still take care of my business. If you ain't got that mindset, yeah, he got a bad tongue, but I'm still going to be focused on my business. I don't care. You know, hey, the feeling is good for 30, 45 minutes, whatever. But hey, let me get back to the business's hand. That don't got nothing to do with my business. But some young people get caught up in that. They get these older ass men, and maybe I'm trying to be professional here. I'm trying. That will do some things to you that you ain't never had done to you before and blow your motherfucking mind. It could have your ass talking in tongues if you're not careful. But that's that. And then we got to, again, get back to our business. Some people don't know how to separate business from pleasure. Yeah, he might be bad in the bedroom, but I still got to focus on my business and make sure the business portion. I would never mix business with pleasure. I don't want nobody to be my manager, my PR, my everything, where I don't see other people's opinions and their perspective on things. All I'm going with is what you say, and how do I know what the fuck you saying is right? I need a PR team. And I'm telling you, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, that PR team that she had was what Bud hooked her up with that was through 50 Cent, right? So when Bud said that, Papoose made her get rid of it. And she has not had, allegedly, another PR team. I'm just saying.
Something just ran across my mind.
Shut the fuck up! You all like something, girl. You in media for everything but boxing.
Correct. You in social media for everything except boxing. Why do you want to be on this Beyonce internet with all this other stuff going on? Why don't you talk about your boxing? Talk about the things that you're good at, that you worked your ass off to do. Talk about that. Be you. You don't have to dress and look like nobody else. Do you. If Papoose wants you to dress up like Remy, tell him to go to fucking hell. Dress how you feel for the clothes that your body type that you feel comfortable with. Just saying. Allegedly, in my very own opinion. Just saying.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
I'm tired too.
Girl, 1 minute you cooking, the next you rapping, bitch. Box and lay down.
I'm just saying, I'm with you with this. I'm with you. Please. Now this is baby. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. Look, guys. I try to be fair here. I might not. Let me come on this internet. Look, I might not look good to you guys. Okay, that's fine. I might not be your cup of tea, but I'm not going to come on here and disrespect myself and say vulgar things. I'm not going to do that. I joke and play around with y'all all the time, right? But I'm not out here trying to be a role model for anybody. What you see is what you get. But I do know how to be professional and classy when I need to be. Now, if I was a celebrity or public figure, then no, I wouldn't say some stuff. I wouldn't. Just being honest with you. You got to have some proof about yourself. And I try to teach my daughter that all the time, and my son. Stand for something or you'll fall for any motherfucking thing. Right? So I do try to teach them that. I always taught them to be a leader, not a follower. I do. And some people, it is what it is. But to say that you are a public figure and that you are a role model, you're not acting like a role model. You're not. You're not acting like a role model. I don't know how else to put it. We're also, okay, when you look up Clarissa's name and think of Clarissa, you look at her as a boxer. You expect her to be on this Beyonce internet talking about boxing. When is her next fight? Her training, the training camp she got for young little girls. That is not what we get. Why is that? Now, I don't know, because again, she does not have a PR team. So I don't know if Pat is telling her to come on here and say this shit so she can stay viral, allegedly. I'm just asking. Because if you are, this is not good. This is not good. You need to get a, Clarissa, you need to get back to your own team. You need to call your old manager back. Get your old manager back on the horn. Have him get you our PR team. Because what you're doing right now is just tarnishing your career. I'm just saying. And grace, I have gave her grace. I have. But she didn't put her big girl drawers on. She said she's a woman. So if you are a woman, you're going to get this work. You're going to get this. We're going to tell you as elder women how you're out here looking on this Beyonce internet. How you out here looking. Let me tell y'all something about me. I love constructive criticism. I do. I don't want people agreeing with me, telling me what I want to hear. If I'm doing something wrong, tell me so I can try to make some corrections. Y'all can DM me. I'm okay with that. Because I'm gonna take what you said and take a step back and say, hey, am I really this bad on the internet? Am I really this vulgar? I love constructive criticism so I can correct myself of some things. I'm going to take what you said and step back for a moment and say, hey, do I really be cussing a lot? Do I really be acting up this bad on the internet? Well, let me go back and listen to some stuff I done said. Okay. Yeah, that didn't sound too good. Let me correct that. That's how I think. You got to be able to act the good with the bad. You got to listen to somebody. And that's how I do. My kids said, okay, I got to talk with my kids about some stuff. They said, Mama, you holler all the time. Okay. Let me step back. Okay, let me step back here and analyze this. My older son, Mom, you holler all the time and you need to give, what did my older son say? That's 31, that's Clarissa age. He said, Mom, you need to talk more instead of punishment and things like that. Okay, that's what my older son said. So I stepped back with my younger two and said, okay, let me try to, because my older son said I always yell. Okay. And I need to do other stuff before I go to the extreme. Okay. All right. So let me step back. Okay, son, I hear you. So I try to give 3 chances with my kids. Right? Because I'm old school. So I did do that. And I said, well, son, I did do the 3 chances that I didn't give you, because older kids always say that we treat the other kids, the younger kids, more better than we treated them. We were on their head, the older kids say, and we're soft to our other kids, to the younger ones. Okay. So I told my son, okay, all right. So this is what I'm going to do. And you know what happened? When I did give the 3 chances, my youngest son listened, but my daughter is the Hellcat. I give her 3 chances. I even give her 5 chances because she's the princess. She's a baby girl. And she take all 5 of the chances. My daughter is a Libra. She's a lot of times unbalanced, and I have to get with her. Just being honest. But like I said, I do give grace. I have gave Clarissa grace. But let me tell you something. When I was in my 20s, I wouldn't dare mess with nobody's husband. You married? Deuces. I don't want nobody's leftovers. I don't want nobody's husband, because that's karma. You married? No, I don't. No, I don't talk to married men. Never have, never will. If you're going through a divorce, holla back when you get that divorce. But it'd be another thing if you didn't know, and you were put in a situation and you didn't know. Yeah, they're going through a divorce, but it's not finalized yet. That'll be something if you didn't know and you got put into it. Now I'll give you grace on that, right? Because you didn't know, but you know. Now, those who know me, they know I'm going through a divorce. And I started my divorce December, January, February, March, 4 months, right? The courts are taking a little while to get to me, because they say they have a lot of people that are getting divorced, right? My divorce is on record, okay? I went in December, we're in March. I have a minor child involved, I have a house involved, and other shit. So that's why my shit is taking a little bit longer, right? With Remy Ma and Papoose, they don't own anything together. She don't want nothing from them. Even though they got a minor child, she still doesn't want anything from them, right? So Remy Ma and Papoose started their divorce in May. So last year in May. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 13 months. Now let's just be real here, guys. I'm going through a divorce. If don't nobody want anything, or there's no businesses or bills or anything with it, your divorce is gonna go smoothly. But if you got a minor child, right? But Remy says she don't want no child support, anything. It does not take 13 months for nobody to do a divorce. And then especially where they're doing a divorce at and they're celebrities, it does not take that long, guys. Now, if I didn't have a minor child, or we didn't have a house together, bills or business together, it would be gone. I would have been divorced in 6 months. But because we have my younger daughter involved and things like that, that's why, and property involved, that's why it's taking longer. And I don't talk about shit I don't know. I'm talking about something that I know. It would not take me 13 months if I said if we didn't have no houses or businesses or what have you together, it would go quickly. And if I said I didn't want no child support or nothing, it will go quickly. Todd and Candy were divorced less than 4 months. Now, you mean to tell me Remy Ma and Papoose can't get divorced within 13 months? In May, it'll be 2 years. I'm telling you something that I'm going through. I filed for a divorce in December. The reason it's taken mine so long is because in Wisconsin, it's a lot. They say they backed up. That's what they say. I have a minor child involved. I have businesses, properties, all that is involved. It's tangled. I'm entangled. I'm entangled with a lot of stuff. So that's why it's taken mine so long. Well, December, January, February, March. It's been 4 months I've been in this. So it does not take that long to get no divorce. I'm sorry. And Clarissa, you need to get on this fucking internet and do some research. Remy doesn't want anything. So if she doesn't want anything, it's a clean and dry divorce. Get on the internet. Ask ChatGPT, because that's who your go-to is, allegedly. But a divorce with nothing, no properties, nobody wants anything, it should be done within 4 to 6 months. I'll give it 6 months at the most. But I'm just saying, it shouldn't take that long. I'm just saying. You're hearing it for the horse's mouth, somebody that's going through one. If nobody wants anything, there's no properties, no businesses, it's cut and dry. So I don't know. I've never seen a divorce like Remy Ma and Papoose. I'm just being honest with you. I've never seen one. I've never seen a divorce that people that don't want anything take almost 2 years to get divorced. The reason I'm talking on it, because I can. I'm going through one. It doesn't take that long. Just being honest with you. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, please, and thank you. Oh, I'm going to have to buy some more of this lemon drop here. I like this. Just saying. I do. Let me see what y'all are saying in the comments. Let me see. Never take that baby around Clarissa. She's jealous. Yes, Kim. Let me see. Pap is the Tyrone. Then Erica might do things about. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. Hey, Diana. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 my tea sipper. Hello. I know I misspelled it. I just don't feel like correcting it. That's okay. That blonde lady, I know. You said Robert Greenleaf says, ask Shields to show everybody her $8 million contract. Now Punch Drunk went and found. It did some investigation. They said it wasn't 8. They said for that fight, allegedly and for entertainment purposes, was only 1.2. She has no class. You right about that? Hey, why you mad at me? Hello, T Jones, 9734. You said they don't say absence make the heart grow fonder. They sure don't. You said that cardboard box. Now, y'all know y'all wrong. As a woman, I wouldn't want that kind of hype. Me either. You said Clarissa's song is on Apple Music for 99 cents. Baby, she's not even going to get the 99 cents for me. Hey, Aries, my tea sipper. I just woke up from a late nap. Now I'll be up all night. Okay. You said Pep are choosing dark gifts, Kimberly. Hey, Charnel, my tea sipper in my mind. Where you been at? You said Rita Wells. How much grace she don't listen. There you go, Rita. We have been, look, I come on this internet to do content, to give Clarissa these things. So I'm thinking that she will, by all these women content creators coming out her talking, I'm thinking that she gonna get some damn sense and snap out of this shit. I don't know if Pat Poulsen sucked the damn brains out. I don't know. I should have said that. That wasn't nice. That was not professional. I do apologize. I'm just saying. That wasn't, scratch that. I just forget it. It is what it is. I just said it now. Sometimes that could happen. I'm just saying. Now, guys, they were saying that, let me tell y'all, they said the Breakfast Club did that on purpose. They let Clarissa come on there and say all that stuff and crash out like that because they want to keep their name in the algorithm from Netflix. They said that allegedly that they might have had him beaten. The Breakfast Club did before Clarissa came and said they're going to let her say whatever they say. They're going to gaslight her and shit and let her crash out on Breakfast Club because they already know she's going to do it. So, people can start talking about the Breakfast Club and keep them in the algorithm for Netflix. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes. That's the word on the curb. Ebony says, I know Laila Ali is glad that Clarissa is not working up under her because that would mess up her legacy with all that negative activity she has been doing on this internet. You right about that. I think she's glad she let her go. You said, yes, Clarissa is destroying her legacy. Yes. You said, Linda said she believed that Clarissa and Coleslaw might be cousins. I wouldn't put it past it. Damn, Pap is a pimp with shade. He plays a big part of this woman crashing out on this internet. She trapped. Yes. I'm telling you, I think Pap like her to go viral on this internet because it makes her money on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Just saying. Allegedly. Muhammad Ali and his daughter is not only classy, they are royalty. You got that right. 98 likes and 106 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. Let's keep hitting that like button. I don't think Pat was down in her box eating seafood. CS lies so much until she believes her own lies. Now, that could be true, too. Because if Tony Rich didn't want to go downtown, I'm just saying, y'all. Now, guys, we got 103 likes. Thank you, Linda. You said CS is a liar. Hello, Keisha Freeman. Hello, welcome. Hey, Kenneth, where you been at? I ain't seen you in a while. Welcome. You said yes. ESPN interviewed her Friday. She said Clarissa cheated. Really? Wow, baby. Let me tell y'all something. This is bad, guys. Let me just be real with y'all. ESPN them over there with the other women boxers. They don't want to fuck with Clarissa. This ain't good. Now, when shit backfired with Win Records and she tried to go over to ESPN, they ain't fucking with her. You said, yes, ESPN interviewed her Friday. She said Clarissa cheated. Baby, in my personal opinion, I think she did too. Pamela, Remy should never let Pap kiss Golden Child on the forehead or cheeks again. I wouldn't either. Well, Clarissa said she was down there with her damn nasty ass box. Allegedly. You said I would watch the fight. If they're going to do a rematch, I'm going to watch it. Remy has her name on the block in the Bronx. Where is she from? I am from New York. I have New York. I have to correct. I am from Brooklyn. Okay, all right, Pamela. She thinks everyone should acknowledge her all the time. She said that 50 Cent should acknowledge her as a champ. Girl, ain't nobody acknowledge you as shit. Everybody don't like Clarissa. And I've been trying to give her grace. You said Karen sounds like Scrappy. Good. She needs to get that money. Hello, Lady Lane. What's done in the sheets should not be spoken in the streets. There you go. What's done in the sheets should not be spoken in the sheets. Girl, that was a bar right there, baby. Baby, that was a damn bar right there. That was a bar right there. Baby, what's done in the sheets should not be discussed in the streets. Girl, say it again. But see, people keep saying that Clarissa is behind, that we should give her grace. I have gave her grace. Well, I'm just asking, guys. Just asking. How much grace should we get her? Okay, people say she's young. She's 31. Should we give her grace till she's 40? Well, baby, ain't nobody gave me no fucking grace. None. So she's 31. So how much grace do y'all want us to give her? Till she 40? Then she'll get it? I'm just asking. So Clarissa is something like Baby D from Friday. Want to bully the man and shooter. She is a bully. You said Keith just announced he's retiring. Who, Keith Lee? Or you mean Keith Thurman, the boxer? I would retire too. Because those marks that was on Keith Thurman, now let me tell you something. I have never seen no man boxer with those. It was like he had blood clots in his face. I will retire too. I don't know who he was fighting, but that fight was brutal. His face had blood clots in him. No, ma'am. Baby, I will retire too. No, ma'am. You think people are waiting for her to have a knockout? I'm waiting for that too. I want somebody to knock the fucking Mario coins out her ass. Allegedly. You said Papoose used to hang with the creep squad of Love and Hip Hop New York. Yes. Yes, he did. I don't think she want to box anymore either, Time with Twist. When she was on the talk show, she said she's making sure Pap is taken care of while she's in training. She's kept it clean. Then why is she openly disrespecting now? I've been trying to figure that out myself here, Lady Lane. I've been really trying to figure that out myself. Why? Is somebody telling her to do this? I'm just asking. People are saying that because Papoose is from hip hop, they said all publicity is good publicity. Allegedly. 109 likes, 118 in the chat. Thank you. Listen, Clarissa don't want to box anymore. She thinks Papoose is a celebrity and she gonna be in the mix. No, she not, Audrey Clark. You said she's confused. CS is overly confident in herself. She sure is. There is no way I would want my young child anywhere near Clarissa. You got that right. You said, Linda said, Clarissa ego has gotten out of hand. I wonder who pumping her head up with this. Honestly, if Pat was a real man, he should have checked her a long time ago. You right about that, Proud Mimi. He hasn't checked her at all. Maybe Pat's scared of her. You said she won't take the rematch. I believe her. I believe that woman too. I believe that woman wants to fight Clarissa and she won't do it. Clarissa's doing the same thing. Clothes was the same thing. Clothes was doing clothes, so I was trying to dress like Melanie, talk like her. We are the same hairstyles like her. It's the same thing. Wants to be the wifey bad. A lot of these women want to be wifey so bad. Good night, Kimberly. Clarissa is doing the same thing. Okay. You think they both owe the IRS, Carolyn Johnson? You have to take a parenting class if you have minor children. Yes. Yes, you do. I'm trying to take mine now. I ain't no shame in my game. Just telling y'all the truth. Clarissa has a dark cloud over her. There is no one is around her to speak light into her that she will listen to. It is so sad. I know she could always be manipulated, and this is the worst. You got that right, Kenneth. It's going to get much worse before and if she comes to her senses. I always thought someone would scam her out of her money, but not this. I was in love with a married man, but I didn't know he was married until one of his friends told me. I was devastated and upset when I found out. I never wanted to be with a married man. But see, that's the thing, Tyrell, to us. You didn't know. Once you found out, I'm sure you left him. 112 likes, 107 in the chat. Thank you. A non-contested divorce doesn't take long. It might take a little longer if minors are involved. Correct. You right. But see, Clarissa, I don't know what Pap is telling her, but she just keeps saying they get a divorce. But the thing is, guys, we have looked in 7 states. There's no divorce on record. Hey, Simone. Not she is a narcissist. They self-destruct, self-sabotage. You right about that. I'm trying to do better. In my opinion, I don't think Papoose is smashing Clarissa. You don't think he's smashing Clarissa and doing the box? You said I still subscribe from TBC. Okay, my tea sipper. Clarissa is losing subscribers on all her platforms allegedly. I'm about to go to some of her. I just built her Instagram. Pap does not really care about CS brand. He is in it for the bag. You right about that? Who wants to swim with catfish? Nobody. 113 likes, 89 in the chat. Priscilla says she's waiting for a sedation to knock her out. I'm with you with that. In my opinion, Pap isn't in love with her. Clarissa been in love with him since she seen Remy and Pap on Love and Hip Hop. And when she got a hold to him, she's not letting them go. You right about that. Back in the day, side chicks was not seen and stayed in their place. That's what I was saying, Linda. You said give grace and speak the truth. Fortron 44. Peace and love to all my. All right. All Laila has to do is sit back and smile. You right about that? Because Laila is not going to get on this here Beyonce internet and make a fool of herself, disrespect herself. She's not going to do it. Grace is 15. I was not behaving like Clarissa and sure no not to mess with a married or live-in man. You got that right, Audrey. She don't, you said she don't to F up her legacy for some hood booger. That's what she's doing. She can't be done boxing once she fight Sedacious. She's ducking that. She sure is. She don't want to fight her. You said Papoose is going to be a mixtape rapper for life for Tron 44. Clarissa girlfriend who be carrying her belts. Attention is the new drug. Rug. Pap is part of the problem. Yes. Clarissa will be saying that she is going to retire when she figures out that she is blackballed. Maybe she will go and retire and just shut her mouth. You said she didn't word Pap hairline right out the door. I think so too. I think Pap is sick of this. He just draining her income dry so he can get out the IRS debt, and Pap and Remy owe almost $1 million. Oh, wow. You said Pap is covering up his lifestyle. What lifestyle is he covering up for Tron 44? Now, I heard some things out here in this YouTube streets. I've told y'all about them. I've told y'all about them. I've heard some things. Let me know what you have heard. Let me know. Now, guys, just for a second, we're going with Clarissa just for a second. Now, if you and your wife at a concert, a Chris Brown concert, a Usher concert, would you let your wife go on stage with Chris Brown and sit there while your wife is tonguing Chris Brown down? No, ma'am. I wouldn't do it. First of all, I'm married. First of all. And you as a husband, as a man, you gonna sit there while Chris Brown grind all over your wife and tongue her down? No. You what type of fucking man is you? A man or a motherfucking mouse? Look at this shit, y'all. No, look at this. They said married woman got on stage and kissed Chris Brown while husband watched from the crowd. I know the fuck you lying. I know the fuck you lying. Nope. Woo! Oh my God. Woo! I know the fuck you lying. Baby, I'll be walking off this house of divorce. That's not the tongue on the woman. Don't dumbass be walking out that motherfucking concert. What wife does that? Oh my God. Watching his wife get tongued down by fucking Chris Brown. Baby, is you a fucking man or a motherfucking mouse? You said, where is the scope and the Listerine? Baby. You said, hell no, I would have second thoughts about her that she wanted to. Baby. This married lady kissing Chris Brown, you said she should have never went on stage. Baby, I wouldn't dare do that. We will be reading about her on True Crimes. Baby, I'm just appalled. Well, once in a lifetime, that's his fault. But, come on, we gotta have some. Wait a minute, y'all. We gotta have some decency. Who as a married woman would be with their husband and go up on stage and let somebody put their tongue? Who the hell raised y'all? Who? Baby, let me tell y'all something. If I was with my husband at a Chris Brown or Usher, ain't nobody put no cherry strawberries in my mouth. He can give them to my husband to put in my mouth. And then second of all, I'm not going on no fucking stage with no hot ass pussy and go up there and let Chris Brown, okay, that was not the right thing to say. Excuse me. I would not go on stage and I would not even go on the stage with Chris Brown as a married woman. Baby, I'm just be honest with y'all. The shit that Chris Brown be doing on that stage, I'm 52 years old. I get hot and bothered by it. So do you think I'm going to take my 52-year ass on the stage and get up there? I'll be honest with you. Me and my husband on good terms. And I'm at a Chris Brown concert with him. I would be grinding on my damn husband. Look. I think it's about time for us to go. I'm not taking my married ass on no fucking stage and let Chris Brown put his damn tongue down my fucking throat. Come on now, y'all. Just say vice versa. If my husband went up there on stage with Tony Braxton or Nicki Minaj or whoever, and he put his tongue and get up there, baby, I'm already walking out the door. The divorce papers are gonna be filed the next day. Ladies, we gotta have some dignity and respect for ourselves. Come on. The papers would be getting filed. Who does this? You said this lady will be on Fatal Attraction. You said a lot of concert goers get sacrificed. Well, for Tron 44, I don't want to get sacrificed. That lady will be on Fatal Attraction. She sure will. Well, men cheat in marriages all the time. Laugh out loud. I get married man at least twice a day. They don't care. Get your kids. Baby, let me tell you something. Now, y'all might not believe me. I've been married for 19 years. Well, hopefully the divorce is going to be done before July 29th. It'll make it 20 years. I have never, ever stepped out on my husband. We have not had breaks. I have never, in the 20-something years that we've been together and been married, I have never stepped out. Ever. Many times I wanted to. Now I'm going to be honest, keep it a buck with you. I've never done it. And that's on my kids. So I don't know where these women don't remember their vows, don't remember the covenant that you have. I'm going through a divorce now. Do you think I'm out here looking for somebody to sleep with? No, ma'am. I'm still married. I don't understand it. I guess I'm just too old school for a lot of people. I just can't do that. And then to get my Mary, I went to New Edition concert. If they would have called for people to come on stage, I would have went up there. Now my sister and cousin could have went up there. I'm not going up there. I still got paperwork on me. Even if I didn't have paperwork on me, and I'm just keeping it a buck, I would not go up there and do that. I don't want nobody putting no cherries. I don't want to have nobody humping on me. Now, that's just me. I don't knock nobody else for what they do. I'm saying me personally. Anybody else want to do that? That's them. I don't judge nobody. But I'm saying me personally. And if my husband would go up there and there's some woman humping and putting their tongue, baby, I'm already going out the door. I'm already walking up the aisle out the door in my car calling me an Uber because I'm going downtown on James Oval Street the next day. Just my personal opinion. Her husband looks disgusted, but he looks like he's smiling too. Her husband is a fucking dumbass. Mono is still running rapidly. Is that his fault or hers? Laugh a lot. He should have said no. Be alpha male and say no. He probably doesn't care. Laugh aloud. The reason he needs to leave. I don't like no weak ass man. I don't want no husband or no man that's gonna let me run over me. I need you to have some bass in your fucking voice. I would tell her. Saranara, 172 likes, 96 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. I'm married and faithful. Me too. Going on, stepped out. Chanel, you said she probably was mesmerized by Chris Brown. Laugh out loud. Baby, I didn't got mesmerized. I ain't no, ma'am. Ain't nobody humping or putting no tongue in my mouth. No, ma'am. No, it ain't gonna happen. I thought about the 5 Heartbeats when I just seen Chris Brown kiss that woman like that in the movie. He wasn't kissing her down. He was just singing to her. No. Chris Brown had tongue. Wait a minute. Look here. Chris Brown had tongue. Let's wait a minute. Let's just go back and look at this. Let's look at it. You go. Let me see. Look at her tongue. Look at her tongue. No, ma'am. Look at it again. Look at it again. Look at her tongue. No, ma'am. Watch it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You is a step. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't like to call nobody a step. You a motherfucker. That is so fucking. Let me tell y'all something. That is so motherfucking disrespectful. That man, look, that man paid good money for them front row seats. Front row. Look where they sat. Look where they at. That man paid good money for those seats. And you go up there and disrespect that man or your husband like that, you was wrong. Look where they at. Them seats probably was $2,000. And for $4,000. And disrespect. Look for a tongue. Look. Yo sit back. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me tell y'all something. I'm just being honest with you. That man paid good money for them fucking seats. Let me tell you, I just went to the New Edition concert. They wanted $300 or $400 to be up there in the front. And that's just for New Edition. No, wait, nope. Wait a minute. What was it? It was $1,000. Let me get my math correct to be up there in the front. Now, Chris Brown, I know he charging double or triple of that to be up there in the front. That man paid good money. Chris Brown charges a lot. No, ma'am. You said she forgot she had a husband? Baby, Look, let me tell you something. I don't want no simp ass husband. I need a husband with a little bit of thug in him. Not a lot, just a little. Don't let me run over you. I need to be put in my place. I understand that. But I got sense enough as a married woman not to go up there on a stage with a damn chair, almost a bed, with Chris Brown. You already know Chris Brown gonna be humping and bumping on your ass. Who does that? And who has a couple and will let their wife go up there on a fucking stage like that? No, let me just shut up. Keith said when she came off a stage, I would be nowhere to be found. I'm with you, Keith. I totally agree with you. Man, don't have no dignity. Laugh aloud. It doesn't matter how long you've been married. I don't mess with married men, but I get them all the time. And some say I'm separated. Laugh out loud. Same. So I don't want no fucking separated man. When you sign on the dotted line, holla back. Well, I know she was light-skinned because Chris Brown don't do dark-skinned women at all. I heard that. I've heard that. Geisha 305 said that there is no proof of CS filing paperwork on 50. Y'all know Clarissa allegedly lies all the time. I don't think there's no paperwork. You said that vampire energy have some women hooked. I ain't gonna go up there to find out. They be weak, baby. I didn't have some people to put it down on me, and it lasts maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and I come back to my senses. But I'm not that dumb to go up there on no fucking stage. I'm with my husband and let somebody put their tongue all in my fucking no, sir, no. I heard that too. Time with twist. No. If you do that in front of me, what will you do when I'm not around? There you go. Lady Lane said Remy stopped the divorce. I think Remy stopped the divorce because she didn't want to give the Clarissa the satisfaction. I'm going to make it hard for him to marry your ass. And then, guys, let me just say this. People that get divorced, I don't think they want to jump back into their marriage right away. I think they just want to be free, do them, find out who they are, just do them. I don't think Papoose will want to marry Clarissa, quiet as kept. I think that's why he won't sign the divorce papers with Remy, because he don't want Clarissa nagging him about getting married. It's my personal opinion. She is reporting now that she is crashing out again. Where's Papoose at? What is Clarissa crashing out about now? Well, all over the internet, they've been saying that let me tell y'all something. It's been all over the internet that it's been all over the internet that about Papoose eating the box. Just saying. This is wait a minute, y'all. I'm guys, we got to get into this. Wait a minute, you said. Priscilla said, well, he got to eat the box to get paid. That's his job as a broke bitch. Priscilla, she said he got to eat the box? Wait a minute, y'all. Baby, let me fill my glass back up with me some lemon drops. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me just fill my glass back up here. Because, look, I'm trying to be professional. I didn't want to go there, but okay, we can go there. We got to see what she said. This is what she said, y'all.
Everybody try to talk to me. Period. What we talking about? I don't turn down NFL, NBA.
Wait a minute. She said everybody been trying to talk to her. Wait a fucking minute here. You said everybody trying to talk to you. You done turned off basketball players, football players. What football and basketball players, soccer players, baseball players, R&B singers, rap artists? Who? Name the people. Who did you say that been trying to talk to you? I want to know. Let me get my cup filled. Wait a second here. I'll be right back.
MLB, WWE. I turned down women. What the hell? Hey, the quote.
All righty then. So, why are you settling for married men again? This is the first time I've ever heard this. Oh, man. You turn them down like that, T-Rex? But you selling for a T-Moo Jay-Z, man, who pawns his wife's jewelry. And gets you DH Gate furs. You are a clown. Clarissa Shields tells Angela Yee she's in high demand.
And I forgot exactly what he said, but he did say y'all were never intimate. But it felt like it was a situation where he was trying to talk to you. So, but
well, hold on.
Yeah.
Everybody try to talk to me. Period. What we talking about? I don't turn down NFL, NBA, MLB, WWE. I turn down women. The hell? Hey, the quote.
All righty then. So, why are you settling for married men again? This is the first time I've ever heard this. Oh, man. You turn them down like that, T-Rex? But you selling for a T-Moo Jay-Z, man, who pawns his wife's jewelry. And gets you DH Gate furs. You are a clown. Clarissa Shields tells Angela Yee she's in high demand.
And I forgot exactly what he said, but he did say y'all were never intimate.
But wait a minute. Now, I'm just going to say allegedly. Y'all know this channel does not tolerate any harassment or bullying. She's in high demand. What football player, basketball player, soccer player, baseball player was trying to talk to her? Now y'all know how she do. If that happened, she would put this all over this Beyonce internet. So let me know in the chat what football, basketball, soccer, or baseball player or boxer was trying to talk to her. Let me know in the chat. Y'all let me know.
It felt like it was a situation where he was trying to talk to you, but
well, hold on.
Yeah.
Everybody try to talk to me. What we talking about? I done turned down NFL, NBA, MLB, WWE.
But you said WWE, so Pat was just the lucky one then. Pat is lucky to be with you then. Because you didn't turn down all these people.
I turned down women. The hell? Hey,
what women? Name the woman that you turned off. Let us know. Because you know you big on letting us know. What women? Now, don't lie about the women, because that one Russian lady, that Caucasian lady said y'all had relations. And according to your friends, allegedly for entertainment purposes, you was screwing the whole what is it, Olympics team. Entertainment purposes. That's what your friends said. Just saying.
Quote.
All righty then. So, why are you settling for married men again?
That makes sense. Shout out to Mr. Skinny. Make sure y'all go follow him. So, if all these people tried to talk to you, why are you settling for Remy Ma's husband if you could have had all these men who were not married? Let me know in the chat. I'm just asking.
This is the first time I've ever heard this. Oh, man. You turn them down like that, T-Rex? But you selling for a Temu Jay-Z, man, who pawns his wife's jewelry. And gets you DH Gate furs. You are a clown. Clarissa Shields tells Angela Yee she's in.
Yep. So I want to know what football or basketball player wants to talk to her. I just want to know. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I'm just asking, guys. I'm just asking, guys. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see. Let me see. Wait a minute. You said what Priscilla said. Well, he gotta eat the box to get paid. Eating box is a duty. Well, Fortron 44, Tony Rich said hell no. He proposed to her, and allegedly that's the reason that she broke up with him, because he wasn't eating the box. Allegedly. Y'all, excuse me in advance because I done got me some cup water. You supposed to do that regardless. Okay, all right. What's the title of it? Title of the video of Clarissa crashing out on AT. What's AT? I don't forgot. I'm drinking. You said Clarissa whole help out here. Her girlfriend carried her belts. Well, her girlfriend ain't carrying the belts no more. She done kicked her out. Was he pimping her out? Inquiring minds want to know. Well, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, I will tell y'all that Nigeria, who was supposed to be her best friend for her BFF, was talking about how good her man treat her. She done kicked her out. They sent subliminals on the internet here. And allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, they said that Nigeria was doing threesomes with her. Allegedly. Now, who the threesome with? It could have been with Pat. Could have been with Tony Rich. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, that's what was said. Allegedly. Pap don't pay no bills. Remy put him on blast. He is broke. She did everything, and so does Clarissa. Laugh out loud. She said he pays her mortgage. Why do you have a mortgage if you're a millionaire? Why didn't you buy your house flat out like Remy? Your house only was $700,000. You got $8 million. You should have paid that house off, in my opinion. Car note. What you get a car for $100,000? You got $8 million. You should have paid that off. Your insurance should be paid up for 5 to 10 years. Okay? That's my personal opinion. If you got all this money, why do you have a car note? Priscilla, I'm with you. She acts like Grace Jones and Boomerang. What was she saying? I'm just trying. Baby, I watched Boomerang maybe a couple of weeks ago. Matter of fact, I might watch it when I get off of here. Marcus. I have no panties on. Marcus. I have no panties on. That's what you said. I think I'm going to watch that when I get off of here. Baby. 50 already dropped Remy off to Papoose. Now, yeah, he better be lucky. That's all Remy did. You better be lucky. Remy, 50 Cent dropped her off. Clarissa did you and Little Scrappy smash allegedly. Baby, let me tell you, a lot of people sleep their way up to the top. Because we didn't know nothing about Clarissa. I think at this point, Clarissa would have took anything she could get to where she at. Allegedly. 50 don't even care to have battle exchange with Pap. He said, make a hit first, then I'll come back. 50 said, you too broke for me to even argue with. I heard that, 50. Now, son, you said now T-Rex. Not him calling her T-Rex, though. That's mean. Well, no, that's the name of her company. Her company is called T-Rex Entertainment. Y'all know Clarissa got a company called T-Rex. She calls herself T-Rex. I'm just saying, that's what she does. That was her first boxing name. Yeah, that's what she called herself. She looked like Serena Williams before the transition. Scrappy, where you at? Yet I have questions. Scrappy, I think, is trying to deal with his baby mamas. Probably the one that are into men. That's the only one hitting her up if she's not lying. The ones that are into men because that's what she likes. That's like she already saying she can beat up them. You right about that, Priscilla? I want to know what basketball players boxing people is trying to talk to her. That was her nickname when she was boxing T-Rex. Anonymous T. Okay. Threesomes only work if everybody matching positive energy. Well, I guess her, Nigeria, and whoever they were sleeping with was matching the energy. Allegedly, on the movie, he just sang to the ladies when what she's referring to. Scrappy should have stuck it out with Clarissa if he slept with her because he's broke. Nigeria might be the carney in a coal mine. Wait a minute here. Now they saying Serena Williams showing off her looks after becoming lighter and thinner. Let's take a look. Serena Williams showing off her looks, guys, after becoming lighter and thinner, allegedly. That's what they saying. Now, Serena, she looks nice.
She literally does not leave my side. She's so cute and so fun. I think she knows how much love I love. And it's so sweet. I love, and I'm like, I love people that like girl. Like I'm a stage 5 player. And I love my daughter. She literally does not leave my side. She's so cute and so fun. I think she knows.
So wait a minute. This is a light-skinned version. Okay, so I see her face is lighter, but her eyes are not lighter. Now, is this the old Serena? And this is a new one? Serena Williams shows off her new look after becoming lighter and skinnier. I didn't know Serena wanted to become skinnier, guys. I'm just being honest.
How much love I love. And it's so sweet.
She had a good baby. Serena, baby, people go and get surgery to have a butt like this. I'm just saying. I like that you like that, but hey, you stay on.
Love, and I'm like, I love people that like girl. Like I'm a stage 5 player, and I love my daughter.
Now, I'm just saying, I like this Serena. I'm just saying, I liked her. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, guys, I'm trying to be fair. Let me tell y'all something. Let me just show y'all something. Let me just share a little bit with y'all here. This, baby, this post is for me. This post is for me. This post is for me. The worst they home without. Be careful who you marry or fall in love with. Hello. A house can look perfect from the outside, but inside it can feel heavy, silence, tense, constant conflict, emotion, exhausted. There you go. Your nervous system is supposed to relax at home. If it stays in fight or flight, your body pays the price. Chronic stress, poor sleep, anxiety, emotional shutdown. Chemistry feels intense. Loneliness feels scary. Potential feels hopeful. Some people ignore incompatibility, thinking love alone will fix it. It rarely does. Peace is built on emotional safety, respect during disagreements, shared values, health, communication, not just attraction. This, baby, when you don't have a home, you be upset all the time. I'm just saying. It's my personal opinion. Now, guys, we're going to go a little bit off of Clarissa Shields for a minute. Y'all know Tokyo Tony, right? Has been talking about her one and only child, her one and only daughter for all week. Now, I know we can get mad at our children for whatever reason. But let me tell y'all something. I would not dare come on this Beyonce internet and disrespect and call my daughter all type of names. Telling I'm gonna go Marvin Gaye her. I'm gonna take her out. Now, I could see if she was playing or in a figure of speech or something like that. But this lady is serious. Serious. I don't know if a witch thing got on Tokyo Tony, but to come on this Beyonce internet and say you're gonna Marvin Gaye your only child, your only daughter. I don't know what Black China has done to you, Angela, whatever we calling her now. I just still couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I don't know. Maybe she's going through some type of midlife crisis or some type of I don't know. But Tokyo Tony has lost it, y'all. She has lost it. I'm just being honest. Look at her. Look at her eyes. I do not. Why y'all got to have on these eyelashes that look like y'all got a whole bird wing or anything on y'all damn eyes? You could get some different eyelashes. Well, let's just listen to her. This woman is losing it.
Being a whole fucking mother, bitch. A good one. I would love for her to tell me my faults, but I know my faults. My shit. And I thought it was gonna be faulty. She never mentioned it. I'm lost. I'm like, had pistols, you know. She ain't know my business because she had a good life, but yeah.
I couldn't do my child like that. I'm sorry.
All I did for her, being a whole fucking mother.
That's your job.
Bitch.
That's your job to be a mother. You brought them here. They didn't ask to come here. So that's your job to be a mother. Okay? If you feel that you couldn't have the strength of being a mother, you should have gave her up from adoption. But to say, oh, all I did for her, hey, you brought her here. She didn't ask to be here. That's all I'm saying. This woman is delusional.
A good one. I would love for her to tell me my faults, but I know my faults. But shit, and I thought was going to be faulty. She never mentioned. I'm lost. I'm like, had pistols, you know. She ain't know my business because she had a good life, but yeah.
She had a good life? What is she going? Y'all, what is Tokyo Tony going through? I would love to know in the chat. What did she do to you? Guys, I hate to hear when they say, I don't like, my whole thing is that when I was growing up, guys, we didn't have the internet. I'm a 70s child. I was born in 74. We didn't have the internet. If whatever you and your daughter is going through, it is not to be on this internet. Y'all can talk over the phone and get whatever y'all want to say. Why y'all have to come on this Beyonce internet? Do y'all want to go viral for shit like this? Guys, I don't want to go viral for cussing out my kids or being disrespectful to people, cussing out my child. I don't want to go viral for that. I don't want to go viral for nobody eating the box. I don't want to go viral for nothing like that. Now, if I'm gonna go viral, let it be for somebody coming for me, and I don't bother nobody. But for to go here to go viral for talking about my family or whatever, I don't want to go viral for that. But some people will do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be in the algorithm that much. You said she has major issues. Tokyo has always displayed a demonic spirit to me. Yes, she has a mental illness. Some mothers are jealous of their daughters. It's a known fact. I forgot what they call it. It's just jealousy of her daughter. China don't do anything. She the only one who left her. I don't know what's wrong with this woman. I don't understand this. Watch Serena and Venus from Junior League all the way until they retire. Yes. Venus is married, so I don't know if she's having a baby yet. Trust me, I know my friend is gay and he was with his wife for 15 years. And when I finally met his wife, she had hair growing out of her face and they had a daughter. Oh wow. Clarissa, I'm too broke to buy that trash song of yours. Sorry, go ask the rich people to buy the music. I heard that. The picture of Serena in the dress with the big booty is her before picture. The one of her in the pink shirt is the after. She's lost a lot of muscle mass. Oh wow. 120 likes, 104 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. You said Serena Williams is taking the weight loss called RO. Divorce is being stopped and could be why she's crashing out. Guys, it's just not good. You said she needs Jesus. Tokyo is mad because China won't let her borrow money. Pray for that China continues to do well and stay away from her mother until she's better. Yes, she's always on social media smoking weed, stoned out. Well, I'm just gonna tell you, I can't smoke no weed. I'm not. No. Mm-mm. Now, guys, wait a minute. I was trying to find this. Give me 1 second, guys. I wanted to share this with y'all. Wait 1 second here. Okay. Now, I wanted to share this with y'all. Again, this channel does not promote any harassment or bullying. We're just simply giving our opinions for entertainment purposes only. Let's go.
Champagne snatched the like that. Charlamagne, turn your head.
Why is you doing this?
Ass is fat. They just think that I'm just not that bad of a bitch. Period. I'm not that.
This channel does not promote any violence, harassment, or bullying. We're simply just giving our opinions for entertainment purposes only. Section 107 of the Copyright Act is in the chat and is on the screen. Fair use, fair use, fair use. That's all I'm saying. Just let that sink in. Just let it sink in. Just let it sink in. Just say.
Champagne snatched the.
And the Breakfast Club should be ashamed of themselves for gaslighting this young lady up, knowing that there's some issues. I know y'all want to be viral on Instagram and stuff, but I mean on Netflix and stuff. I know that, but why y'all gassing this lady up? She's always trying to prove something. Allegedly.
Charlamagne, turn your head.
Damn, don't you look fool.
Now, you must have been, you can do a lot of squats and things in the gym to get your butt. Now, before, this is how you were. This is how you were. Just saying, this is how you were, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Just giving my opinion. I don't promote any bullying or harassment.
Just saying. Ass is fat. Said she flat as a board, allegedly. She said allegedly, that's what the people are saying.
Because they just think that I'm just not that bad of a bitch.
Why you had to refer to yourself as a bitch? I'm just asking. Bella, I can hear you in here. Stop it. Okay, I'm just saying, guys. Now, now, guys, for entertainment purposes only, I just want to know, what did Black China do to her mother? If she says she didn't have the money, guys, she might don't have it to give. And I don't think there's any room for this right here. What is it? Are you owe something, Tokyo? What is it?
Push her baby out, tell the people to take and make her baby come out on Kris Jenner's birthday on November the 4th. I said, on my dead body, bitch. She wanted her water and shit bust and to be on Kris' birthday, November 4th. No, give her last days, bitch. In the stomach.
Okay, guys, stop it.
Okay. Who was there when she had her kids? Who was bending over? Who did a mannequin challenge? Who did everything for this bitch? Name one person y'all know in the family. Do you know this bitch trying to push her baby out, tell the people to take and make her baby come out on Kris Jenner's birthday on November the 4th?
This is bad.
I said, on my dead body, bitch.
Kris Jenner's birthday is November the 5th.
She wanted her water and shit bust. And
her daughter was born on November the 10th, 5 days after Kris's birthday. That's okay. That's okay. You should think about this. Why didn't she want her to be born on your birthday, who was the mother, and she wanted to be born on Kris Jenner's birthday? Let's just be honest here, guys. Let's just be honest. Hey, Bella, Kevion, stop it. I'm just asking, guys. I'm just asking. I'm trying to be fair here. I am trying to be fair. I'm trying to not do any bias or anything like that, but I'm just asking a question. Now, guys, let me just tell y'all something. Chilli, you all over this internet here. Now, there's nothing wrong with dating outside your race. So Chilli is saying, advise Black women to consider dating outside of their race. So this is Chilli's new boyfriend here.
Black. That cracks. I'm not lying. It's the truth. So yeah. I understand that saying, but
yeah, I mean, I would say darker skin, definitely you can withstand the sun a lot longer.
Yeah.
And so you are known for aging less and slower.
Mm-hmm.
But Chilli's right. If you don't take care of yourself, or you're smoking and you're drinking, using your body and not hydrating, or drinking a lot of chemicals, or eating a lot of chemicals, it's going to show up on the outside. So
it's a lifestyle change.
It absolutely is.
That's what it is.
I was cracking just 5-6 years ago before I went vegan.
You were not cracking.
I was 35 pounds more than I am right now. I was cracking.
And now you reverse that.
I sure did.
Yeah. Because I have seen many Black that crashed. I'm not.
This is her new boyfriend. Nothing wrong with that, but I would like just like a brother. I'm sorry. Nothing wrong with it. I just want a brother. That's all. I don't say anybody who go out they race. That's on you. That's sure. That I don't judge nobody, but I'm just saying I just want a brother. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I'm just saying for me, guys. I'm just saying for me. I don't fault anybody that is with a person outside of their race. I don't fault nobody for that. I don't. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being honest with you. I don't fault nobody who is outside of their race. I'm just saying, guys. Okay, guys. We got an update. We got an update, guys. We got Clarissa birthday gifts. We have a update. We have an update on Clarissa birthday gifts. So Clarissa Shields birthday gifts. We got an update, guys.
And you smell so good. Take you on your roller coaster.
We got an update on Clarissa Shields birthday gift.
Baby,
Just saying.
don't play with me, baby, because I get active for real. But hey, I'm gonna stay out of it.
Stop hitting me and my DM with the fuckery because I'm blocking your ass, bitch.
Good night. Ain't no security in here. Good night. Ain't no security in here.
Bye.
Stop. Let me stop here for a moment here, guys. All right, guys, I am back. All right, let me see what y'all are saying. Baby, can't nothing replace a black king. I'm just saying, guys, I don't judge anybody who date outside their race. I'm just saying I don't want to, but y'all know on my channel, everybody is critical thinkers, and we can think outside of the box, guys. If people want to date outside their race, that's fine. But me, I just want a black man. I'm sorry. I hope nobody don't take offense to that. That's just my preference. Everybody have their own preference. My preference is black men. I don't want a light-skinned man. I like dark-skinned man. That's just me. Just saying. Chilli is a plain Jane, and she needs to be with those clear kind. Okay. I don't like anything about white men. When they come up to me, I'm confused. I don't even play. Please get away from me. I know black men are different. They do the snow bunnies, but I don't. Okay, Priscilla. Wow, y'all still up. Yes, we're still up, y'all. 122 likes, 94 in the chat. I just like black men, guys. That's just me. I do. People don't understand demonic spirits. It is real and not to be played with. You got that right. She always on social media smoking weed and stoned out. Yeah, she is. I pray for Black China and her mother. Good night, Kenneth. Good night, good night, good night. I pray for Black China. Tokyo Tony. I know our daughters can be a little, whatever, but I would just do that behind closed doors. I would not get on this Beyonce internet and talk about my daughter like that. I'm sorry. No, man. I don't even like the internet. I know people. Let me just be honest with y'all. People on my Facebook, when they get into it with people of my family members, they come on this Beyonce internet and say all type of shit. I just shake my head. We was not raised like that, so I don't do that. If I got something to tell a person, I call them on the phone or I see them in person. I'm not going to get on this Beyonce internet and embarrass myself and anybody else. But that's to each their own. I'm saying me. I don't do that, but I know other people. And I'll be honest with y'all. That y'all know I'm very transparent. People in my family, they get on this Beyonce internet and argue with other family members and talk all type of shit, but that's just not me. If I got something to tell you, I'm going to tell you in your face or I'm going to call you on the phone. I ain't got to get on the internet and showboat for nobody. I'm going to tell you on the phone or in your face. That's how I do. Oh, all right, guys. We've been on here for 2 hours and 51 minutes. Y'all got any closing that y'all want to say about the things that we've been over? I know people are saying give Clarissa grace because she's young. I just feel like if you're 31 years old, ma'am, we've gave you grace. We've gave you time, but you still keep coming on this Beyonce internet saying all type of crazy stuff. And I'm just, I know God gives all of us grace. I know. But I'm just saying, guys, I have tried, but the stuff that she comes on this Beyonce internet and says is just ridiculous. To me, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, I think she has tarnished her. I think she has tarnished her career. That's my opinion. She has tarnished her name. She has disgraced the women's boxing, in my opinion. In my opinion, I don't think she's a role model. Anytime you got your 4-year-old niece over here cussing and all that, and you come over talking about the box, that's just not professional, guys. I'm sorry, it's just not. To me, but everybody else, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. All right, guys, if y'all have any other things y'all want to say, please make sure y'all liking the video, sharing the video. Remember, if you are new to my channel, I would love to have you as one of our subscribers so you can become a Tea Drop. And make sure you guys follow me on my other channel, Drop the Tea 2.0. All right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Good night. Oh, wait a minute. Let me read the comments. The first comment is, I'm going to state, honor thy mother and thy father. The first commandment states, honor thy mother and thy father, which China is doing. It also states for parents not to provoke their children, which Tokyo is clearly doing. You're right about that. You're right. You're so right. Don't provoke your children to come on this Beyonce internet and talk about you. I try my best to follow the 10 commandments every day. I know I'll fall short. I do try to repent. If I can help somebody, I do. If I can do something for somebody, I do. I try to follow the 10 commandments, but sometimes I fall short. But I try my best with all my willpower to follow the 10 commandments. I do. And when I don't, I try to repent, and hopefully God will forgive me. All right, guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. I love you, each and every one of you. Make sure y'all liking the video and sharing the video. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers. We're on our way. But make sure if you're new to my channel, we would love to have you as part of the Tea Drops and Tea Sippers. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Mm-hmm.